So it's been my experience that there's been times when I've walked away from people, and they've come back into my life in a different way, from a husband at one point, redefined relationship, friends. I mean, you can't stop loving someone if you're really genuine and true to yourself. Chances are you're not going to lash out and try to get revenge on situations where your heart gets broken or you get abused. We're all on a different vibration, doing the best that we can where we're at. And if a person is being very abusive and toxic, chances are they're in a very, very low vibration state. um, and if you're trying to vibrate in a higher place, you're on two total different ends of the spectrum. It's hard to communicate and to be in a healthy relationship. And it may seem as though you say things and they twist it and turn it, and I don't think it's that they're intentionally trying to twist and turn everything you say. It's just that they honestly do not understand what you're saying because they don't experience it. If you're being positive and something good and they're in a deep dark hole, they just, some people will listen and learn and maybe rise. Others just, they want to stay in the comforts of the uncomfortable. That's what I call it. It's a fear of change, a fear of evolving, a fear of growth. They don't really like the habits and the things they do, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to go about doing the work to change it. It takes a decision, I think, to decide to be a better person, a better version of yourself, and usually it takes some solitude. For me, it did anyway. A lot of alone time, soul searching. What makes me happy? I mean, I've tried to do things that make me happy when I'm with people that were miserable, but it's a dead weight. It's very, very difficult because it's like the old adage, misery loves company. Well, they just spend their time trying to upset your apple cart because they don't know how you have that peace that you have, that inner peace and that happiness that comes from within. It's not something that, happiness is within us. It really is. It's an attitude. It's a state of mind. It's a place where everything is okay no matter what's going on around us, no matter what situation we're in. Would we like it to be better externally? Sure. But when you have true peace, it doesn't matter. You continually work towards a goal where maybe externally it will match your inner peace. And that's evolving. That's spiritual maturity. And not every and drugs, alcohol, certain addictions can really stunt people's growth. They hold on to those things as a comfort or as a tool of self-satisfaction, self-serving, selfishness, and they can't let go. And so sometimes you just need to walk away and take care of yourself. And sometimes with love, they will follow or try to follow. Some will succeed, some won't. Some can't get out of the rut. Some can't get out of the addiction. It doesn't make them a bad person. They're still loved by God. They're still He's taking care of them, but they have free will. And if they make decisions that make their life more painful, which we've all done it, but if you continue to beat your head against the same wall, it's not going to get any better. And if there's 10 doors and you know where one goes, it goes to the bar, and you sit down and get drunk, and then there's 8 more doors, and every single time you go to that one door because you say, oh well, I know that one's going to go to the bar, and I want to sit and get drunk, and I'm comfortable there, and I know there's no unknown. I know what I'm getting. Whereas if you open one of the other doors and you don't know what's on the other side, it's like, I gotta go step through it, and I gotta learn all over again, a new experience. I don't know where I'm at. There's uncertainty. There's just, a lot. That takes courage. And that's what your soul leads you. with the courage to do it. It's